Hey everybody, it's Shaz and Sahil from Strawberry Finance. At Strawberry Finance, we help Aussies to secure every type of property loan, whether you're a first home buyer or an investor. But today, we're gonna deep dive into something that most Aussies do not realize they can do: purchasing a property within their super.
SMSF is the most important and one of my favorite topics as well. The reason for that is because so many Australians are sitting on great level of SMSF balances without knowing that they could have actually started investing through SMSF.
So let's start with the basics. What is an SMSF?
Good question. SMSF stands for Self-Managed Super Fund. It's basically a super fund that you control instead of money being managed by a retail fund. You and possibly your partner becomes the trustee of that super fund, which allows you to make investment decisions yourself. This means you can invest in things like shares, property, or even commercial premises for your business.
So why do people use SMSF? Why would somebody be managing their own super or buying a property through it?
Well, it's mainly about the control and choice. Within SMSF, you can decide where your super money goes, potentially buy a residential or commercial property. You can also take advantage of lower tax rates within SMSF, which usually are about 15% of the rental income. You can also use leveraging to grow your portfolio, which allows you to accelerate your retirement goals.
So it's not just for super rich?
Exactly, that's a common myth. If you got 170,000 or more within your super, individually or as a couple, you could already qualify to set one up and invest through your SMSF.
Let's say a couple has around $200,000 in their combined super. What could they actually do with that?
Sure, here's a simple example. That couple can roll their super into an SMSF, choose 120,000 as a deposit towards 20% equity contribution plus the purchasing cost, and borrow the rest from the lender to purchase the property for, let's say, 500,000 investment property. The rental income and the ongoing super contributions help pay off the loan, and any capital growth stays within the super fund.
That's pretty smart. So the property is owned by the super fund and not them personally?
Exactly, the property sits within an SMSF in a structure called Bare Trust. That means if anything goes wrong, the lender's security is limited to the property itself, not your entire super balance.
So how much can people actually borrow through an SMSF, and what do the banks look for?
Generally, the loans can go up to 70 to 80% of the purchase price within SMSF. That also depends on the lender. Typically, you require 170 to 200,000 in your super balance. You require clean credit history, consistent super contributions either from your employer or from your business, and the property purpose needs to be investment, not something for you to live in.
So who's this strategy ideal for?
It's great for the people who still got at least 10 years to go for the retirement, wants more control over their super, and are comfortable with long-term investing. It's also popular within self-employed business owners who eventually wants to buy a commercial premises for their own business within super. If someone's close to a retirement or has got less than 150k in their super balance, this strategy probably be not the right fit for them.
Are there any common mistakes that people do when setting up an SMSF?
Absolutely. The biggest ones are mixing personal funds with super money, buying property in the wrong name or structure, or using a broker or accountant who doesn't understand the SMSF lending requirements. That's why it's important to have the right and expert team around you.
And I know we have to say this is not a personal financial advice, right?
Exactly, this is just a general information only. Before setting up an SMSF or buying through a property under this structure, always speak with your licensed financial planner and SMSF accountant to make sure it's the right fit for you.
So Sahil, if somebody has more than 150k in their respective super and wants to buy a property through it, what should they do next?
Just click on the link below and book a SMSF lending chat with me and the team at Strawberry Finance, and I'll be able to assist you with the borrowing capacity and introducing the right people to get going with your investment journey within SMSF.
Beautiful. Thanks for breaking that down, Sahil. Super informative as always.
Thanks, Chaz. Always a pleasure.
Book your free SMSF landing chat today.